Hi, this is MyKey. Again, speaking about self-creation. Okay. Self-creation is greatly misinterpreted in this world by many human beings. I say by many because self-creation is perceived to be, I'd say the manifestation of self-creation at the moment is in the form of what is called enlightenment and ascension. That is not self-creation. That is merely another form of suppression of of being ashamed of the current expression of the human form. In other words, beings experience themselves as less than, worthless, unworthy, inferior, etc. And because of that, ascension and enlightenment in the form of attainment suppresses that experience actually, and then another form, or it's like another mask that's being placed on in the form of ascension or enlightenment, which is attainment. Attainment is the expression of yourself wanting to attain to something higher, something greater, something more profound, and it walks almost like in steps of ladders. Yet that part of you which you experience as inferior, worthless, less than, unworthy, etc. still exists, but you're somewhere up there in the clouds. You're not here practically living an expression of yourself, realizing the I am as presence in between the in-breath and the out-breath. That infinite moment of self-expression, that is also another form of self-expression. So, self-creation, where does self-creation start? Firstly, I said in my previous interview, we have to stop creation. Okay? What I mean by stop creation is, firstly, you have to stop everything of that you have become and were, that has become what you are in the moment, in this very moment. In other words, if you take all that you are in this very moment, okay, that is what has to stop. The first step is to stop, just stop. Because what will happen if you try and create yourself from the foundation you're working upon of all that you have been in the past and have become due to influences of other human beings in this world, and that you are currently still then from a foundation starting point that is of a mind consciousness perspective. That would be impossible, because then your self-creation would even be from that foundation, which is a mind consciousness placement of yourself, a belief, an idea, a perception. You'll create an alternate reality or an alternate existence of yourself, and you'll be out there somewhere instead of realizing that I am here and I require to express myself practically in this world to not only support me but as all as one. That's an entirely different perspective. So self-creation begins, hear this, self-creation begins only when your mind has stopped. Only when everything that you have ever been and have become encompassing this moment here now as I'm speaking with you has to stop. Stop. You have to reach that silence that is I am between the in-breath, this moment here, and the out-breath. That moment between the in-breath and the out-breath is that infinite expression of you. That silence. The in-breath and the out-breath. It's a silence. You remain stable here, present. What happens then is self-expression. Self-expression is that expression as you that occurs in every moment where your inner awareness is expressed as your outer expression, as one. It's your expression. So the in-breath, infinite moment here, out-breath becomes your outer expression. So your inner awareness and your outer expression is one. The words you speak is one in that entire moment expression of yourself. It is not something you kind of stop, oh my god, think about something to say, calculate something to say, equate something to say, and then say it. It's not like that. It's an expression. There's multiple different forms of expression. So self-creation is that moment where you start expressing yourself as the I am, in between the in-breath and the out-breath, where your out-breath becomes the utter expression of your inner awareness, your inner self-awareness. It is not creating yourself. If you look at this world at the moment, this has been the illusion of creation, yet it has been creation. Because creation, self-creation, is actually the expression of self in every moment. So how would creation then work? Creation would then be the image and likeness of me as the world, as all human beings becoming one in self-expression. As each one realize that I am creation. I am creating in every moment of my self-expression. It's not I am creating, it is I am creation through the self-expression that is me. It's a different story. So again, self-creation starts when everything stops. Everything has to stop. You have to first stop everything, because you cannot create if you have a foundation that is of a mind consciousness system. So if thoughts, emotions or feelings exist within you in any moment, in any given day, understand that there are still mind placements of systems of consciousness within you. You cannot create from there, because otherwise you will support what already exists in this world. And I'm certain those who are already aware of themselves, that's not the way you'd like to go. Stop. Just stop. First stop. When the mind is silent, I am here, in the in-breath and the out-breath, in between that infinite expression, when your inner self-awareness and your outer self-expression become one. That is self-creation. That is equal to self-expression. Okay. Oh. And I'm not able to say to you what self-expression is, because if I were to say to you what self-expression is, that would merely be me giving you more knowledge and information, instead of it being an expression and experience of you as you. Yet I'm able to take you to the door, as it is said. It is you that is required to walk through it. Walking to the door would be you stopping everything. Walking through it would be you going into expression in the silence of the I am as the I am. Thank you.